Dear Mr. Henshaw, page 89, February 15th. Dear Mr. Henshaw, I haven't written to you for a long time because I know you are busy, but I need help with the story I am trying to write for the Young Writers Yearbook. I got started, but I don't know how to finish it. My story is about a man, 10 feet tall, who drives a big truck, the kind my dad drives. The man is made of wax, and every time he crosses the desert, he melts a little. He makes so many trips and melts so much, he finally can't handle the gears or reach the brakes. This is as far as I can get. What should I do now? The boys in my class who are writing about monsters just bring in a new monster on the last page to finish off the villains with a laser. That kind of ending doesn't seem right to me. I don't know why. Please help. Just a postcard will do. Hopefully, Lee Botts. P.S. Until I started trying to write a story, I wrote in my diary almost every day. February 28th. Dear Mr. Henshaw, thank you for answering my letter. I was surprised that you had trouble writing stories when you were my age. I think you are right. Maybe I'm not ready to write a story. I understand what you mean. A character in a story should solve a problem or change in some way. I can see that a wax man who melts until he's a puddle wouldn't be there to solve anything, and melting isn't the sort of change you mean. I suppose somebody can turn up on the last page and make candles out of him. That would change him all right, but that is not the ending I want. I asked Miss Martinez if I had to write a story for young writers, and she said I could write a poem or a description. Your grateful friend, Lee. P.S. I bought a copy of Ways to Amuse a Dog at a garage sale. I hope you don't mind. Page 93. From the Diary of Lee Botts, Volume 2. Thursday, March 1st, I am getting behind in this diary for several reasons, including working on my story and writing to Mr. Henshaw. Really, not just pretend. I also had to buy a new notebook because I had filled up the first one. The same day, I bought a beat-up black lunchbox in the thrift shop down the street and started carrying my lunch in it. The kids were surprised, but nobody made fun of me because a black lunchbox isn't the same as one of those square boxes covered with cartoon characters that the first and second graders carry. A couple of boys asked me if it was my dad's. I just grinned and said, "Where do you think I got it?" The next day, my little slices of salami roll around cream cheese were gone. But I expected that. But I'll get that thief. Yet, I'll make him really sorry he ate all the best things out of my lunch. Next, I went to the library for books on batteries. I took out a couple of easy books on electricity, really easy, because I have never given much thought to batteries. About all I know is that when you want to use a flashlight, the battery is usually dead. I finally gave up on my story about the 10-foot wax man, which was really pretty dumb. I thought I would write a poem about butterflies for young writers because a poem can be short, but it is hard to think about butterflies and burglar alarms at the same time, so I studied electricity books instead. The books didn't have directions for an alarm in a lunchbox, but I learned enough about batteries and switches and insulated wires, so I think I can figure it out.